What's up, Pokemon fans? My name is Vanilla, and today we're going to continue our Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke adventure. If you're confused what this is, I'll leave a link to the playlist so you can start from the beginning. But as I said before, a Nuzlocke run is a series of rules to make the game more difficult, because now, my Pokemon can die for real. If you want to keep up with the series, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell. With that out of the way, let's catch back up at the Orberg City. I had just beaten the Orberg Gym and decided to buy some items at the Pokemart. Can't have my team dying on me. I was about to head back to Jubilee City when our friend Barry comes barreling in towards us. Barry, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to file a restraining order. Barry tells us that we can't go out to Route 207 without a bicycle, but that Eterna City is the next ideal place for the Pokemon Gym. Thanks for that exposition, Barry. I run back to Jubilee City. Now that I have access to Rock Smash, I can go through the Ravaged Path and head towards Floroma Town, which will be the next place of our main story. And luckily, I have all my Pokemon super powerful, so I don't have to worry about training. Also, I taught Primus to use Rock Smash. He'll make a great HM slave. Once I make it back to Jubilee City, Professor Rowan is being haggled by these two Galactic grunts, so me and Dawn could go take their lunch money. Rowan then tells me to keep on my adventure, and an executive from Jubilee TV gives us the fashion kit to dress up our Pokemon. Now we can look snazzy. I battle as many trainers as I can on this route so that Goku can get some EXP. Once he reaches level 19, he'll learn Flame Wheel, and I can breeze through the second gym. I run straight past Floroma Town and onto Route 205, where a little girl's dad has been kidnapped. But instead of investigating the Valley of Windworks like normal would, I run over to Floroma Meadow. Two grunts from Team Galactic are harassing a honey farmer, so with that, they can catch all the Pokemon. But I'm guessing they don't know which trees will spawn Munchlax because they gave up and ran away. And I got some honey out of the deal. Bonus! Now they had the Valley of Windworks key, I go and beat up the guard, open the door, and lay waste to all the Galactic grunts. Remember, I gotta be strong. This is the part of the run that a lot of people tend to dread. This is where you battle Galactic admin Mars. Mars tends to be a run killer twofold because Zubat knows Toxic, and Purugly can tack on a lot of damage quickly if you're not careful. But I was careful, and I had a plan. I opened up with Goku and used Taunt, so now Zubat can't use Toxic. I one-shot it no problem, and then Purugly did some damage, but it wasn't enough, so I saved the scientist. After that ordeal, Looker showed up and gazed upon all the hard work I did instead of the authorities. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I think these international police really don't know what they're doing. After that, the grunts ran away from the opening to Route 206. Then I caught a Shellos. I named him Squoop. I continued to level up Weedier and Goku. There are plenty of water and rock types to beat up on this route. Then I made it to the Eternal Forest where I ran into Cheryl. She's afraid that someone will try to attack her in these woods, so I offer to escort her. She'll heal my Pokemon after every battle, but in exchange, all battles are now double battles. So at this point, I had my one encounter in the forest. It was a Wurmple. After knocking out the Pokemon next to it, I caught it and I named him Dennis. I don't know why, he just looks like a dentist. After some more training, Goku finally learned Flame Wheel. This one would be way more useful than Ember because it's a physical attack, and the Infernape line has much higher physical attack than special. Once we exit the Eternal Forest, Cheryl gives me the Soothe Bell. I put it on Weed Eater so I can get High Friendship. Yeah, Badoo requires High Friendship to evolve during the daytime in Roselia, so this would be a good way to speed that up. I ran over to where Barry was, and he showed me how his plan to win Pokemon battles is to manipulate RNG. Good luck with that, Barry. After that, Cynthia gave me the HM for Cut, which I also taught to Primus. Like I said, he's gonna be a great HM slave. I decided to fluff out my Pokedex for a bit before I challenged the Eterna Gym for one reason. If we go down Route 207, we can find Dawn's dad, who's also a researcher for Professor Rowan. If we have encountered at least 35 Pokemon at this point, he'll give us an EXP share. This will make training Pokemon like Carp and Tonyhawk much easier since they don't need a battle at this point. They can just siphon EXP like a mooch. I somehow don't have 35 Pokemon in my dex yet, so I have to go searching. I went to Route 208 and caught him a Chop, then I named her Queen. She won't be here for long. I'll explain why next week. I almost got enough, but for some reason I'm still short one. I don't know. I went to go battle one of the trainers in the Eterna Gym, and they had a Roselia, which I hadn't seen before. So now I have 35 Pokemon, I went and got the EXP share. I immediately put it on cart. Seemed like a good idea. Now that I finished up all the trainers in the Eterna Gym, I can go battle Gardenia. It was time for the gym badge number 2. I sent in Goku, who preceded the 2-shot Turtwig, but it got a Reflect off. That made this battle a little bit more painful since now they all have higher defense. But I was eventually able to take down Turtwig, Cherim, and Roserade without losing a single Pokemon. And now I have access to the HM Cut, and the second gym badge. And now with armed with 2 gym badges, I go to the Galactic HQ in Eterna City. Looker somehow beat me here, but is refusing to do anything, so I guess I'm on my own. I went through and beat up all the grunts. Now it's time to save the bike shop owner against Commander Jupiter. Jupiter sent out Zubat, who immediately got slapped by a Flame Wheel. Then Jupiter sent out her signature Skuntank, and while it was a chunky boy, it eventually went down. But it did get a poison gas off, and this is where I started to sweat. This hasn't been a thing for a few generations in recent Pokemon games, but for the majority of Pokemon games, poison has an out-of-battle effect where every couple of steps will chip away at your Pokemon's HP. Goku was poisoned at about half health, and I needed to hurry to a Pokemon Center. I had nothing to heal it with, so I couldn't delay the inevitable. I threw caution to the wind, ran there as fast as I could, and eventually, I made it. But right as I did, Goku fought off the poison with 1 HP, so I gave my trooper a well-deserved nap and healed up at the Pokemon Center. Cynthia then gave me an egg. Bonus! This will be where I end off today's episode. If you like these videos, make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss another episode. Next episode, we'll be heading to Heart Home City in search of Fantina. Until then, this has been Vanilla, and I'll see you next time.